Hi, everybody. I'm Dina Proctor, creator of 3 by 3 Meditation and author of Madly Chasing Peace. I want to share with you today a really important concept that I learned when I first started meditating, and it's kind of a go to reminder whenever I feel stuck, or if I want to have a breakthrough, or if I feel like I'm plateaued in what I'm wanting to create in my life. And the concept is to set aside everything you think you know, everything I think I know, in order to have an open mind for a new experience. So that when I first heard that, and if you've heard some of my stuff before, you may already know this, but when the person who was helping me and coaching me and teaching me how to meditate first said that I needed to learn to set aside everything I thought I knew, I thought that was completely insane. I had a college degree. I had managed a lot of different things completely independent in my life before, and I was proud of my accomplishments. And I just thought, like, I know a lot. I know a lot about, whatever, fill in the blank. I have knowledge and I have experience that serves me, that I've learned from the past, and I want to build on going forward. But her point that she was making was that there are so many things that we think we know, which a lot of people may call limiting beliefs. I think I know that I can never lose this weight. I think I know that I will never be able to go to college because nobody in my family ever went to college. I think I know I can't be successful because I have something working against me. There's so many things that we kind of feel are facts or unchangeable circumstances or obstacles that we can't overcome, that it doesn't serve us to think about that anymore. Because by definition, and I know this from my experience, and I know this from the guidance and the intuition that I know from inside of my heart and from talking to other people who've had this experience, is that there are no solutions or obstacles that are unable to be overcome. There just aren't. There's a solution for absolutely everything, because by definition of having a problem, the solution is the opposite or the other end of that, and they can't exist one without the other. It's just the way that it is. So there's nothing that can't be transformed, that can't be overcome, just by the definition of the way that the universe, that my understanding of and my experience of the way that the universe works. So in holding that and in understanding that, thinking about setting aside what I think I know so that I can have an open mind for a new experience. It's not declaring that what you know is wrong. It's just saying, let me take my focus off of this, because in focusing so strongly on what I think is this fact or this unchangeable reality, by focusing on that, I can't help but create more of that, because that's what I'm focused on. And what I'm focusing on becomes more and expands. So if I can choose to just take my focus gently off of that and open my mind to another possibility. So something that I learned when I was doing EFT tapping was the kind of a bridging phrase of, what if it's possible? So starting from the fact of, I will never get out of debt, or I will never lose this weight, or I will never have a successful business. Like all of these things, right? We have all of these limiting beliefs. And thinking that and saying, well, what if it's possible that even though I haven't experienced it yet, that it's possible to have a breakthrough here? What if it's possible, just kind of bridging that in, and it just changes your mindset a little bit to being so stuck in what you think you know and where you think you're stuck, into a place of, what if it's possible? What if there's some wiggle room here? What if there's actually a solution that I haven't uncovered yet because I don't even know that it's out there? That type of thing. And the way that we uncover things that we don't even know are out there is by gently releasing the focus on what we think is wrong and what we think is impossible. Because as human beings, with our, that ability to focus is really our greatest gift. But it can also be the thing that gets in our way the most, because the thing that we think we know, that limiting belief that we have, just seems so real, and we have so much evidence to support it. But it's been my experience that the past doesn't have to have anything to do with the present or the future. It really doesn't. That's been my experience. So I just wanted to kind of share that concept with you and invite you to try it on. Just what if you set aside what you thought you knew? And again, it's not making it wrong. It's not saying, oh, this is a wrong belief or this isn't true. It's not a denial of what it is. It's just a gentle releasing of the heightened focus on it so that you can open yourself to possibilities of what may be, there for you, that if you hadn't been so focused on that, you'd be able to see that. And one of those bridge thoughts is, what if it's possible? What if something else is possible? What if there's something that I haven't seen about this yet? I could get that. Maybe there is something that somebody else knows that I don't know. Maybe there is something that's out there for me and a solution that I just haven't run across yet. So I'm kind of open to that. I'm able to and I'm willing to set aside what I think I know in order to have an open mind so that I can have a new experience. So thank you for joining me as always. I really hope that this video, my little insights that I love to share so much, are helpful and valuable for you. And I so appreciate your sharing this space here with me today. Take care. I'll have more again for you soon.